Tony, Augusta, Georgia, the great WEZO. Go.
I appreciate you taking my call there, Mark.
Yes, sir.
My premise about, I'm an African-American, and I listen to you all the time, and I mean, you are in lockstep with the truth when it comes down to what Obama. I'm ex-military, too. Been around the world and back 4 times. And to think I was over there during the time Berlin Wall was up, when Reagan was in office, before he got Gorbachev, Gorbachev take that wall down. And thing that I feel like I'm up against what we sit there and been all around the world spreading, and I feel like I'm up against that now. I mean, for him to be the first African-American, and Jesus knows, I didn't vote for him the first time. I did my research. I didn't like what he stood for. I didn't like what I felt like what was going to be coming, and it came to pass, just like what Alan Keyes was saying, because Alan Keyes, when you go back and look at the YouTube pieces where Alan Keyes went up against him in the Illinois Senate race, was talking about him, and all the things that he stood for, especially because I'm a conservative, and all the things that he was standing for, I'm saying, no, I just couldn't, my conscience couldn't allow me to vote for him, even though a lot of people felt like, we would be making history. And I felt like that night when I saw the fanfare, I felt like I was somewhat missing out on something, but I said, no, I'm going to see what happens. Then when he wound up getting the second year, he wound up getting that Nobel Peace Prize. And I'm like, well, this guy hadn't even been in there yet. I'm like, I said, but I'm going to still see what happens. And on. And then there was hate crime legislation got passed. And it was like this and that. I'm like, what is this guy up to? And it's always been where I've been just watching him like a hawk. And right now, my friends, I got friends right now that come back to me and say, Tony, we see exactly what you've been talking about. Because like I said, I'm a Fox fan, too, I'll admit. I'll hear you beat up on Fox a little bit every now and then, but I'm a Fox fan. Because like I said, I see what Chris Matthews and all the rest of those liberal loonies are up to. I sit there and say, I just cannot believe these monsters. And it shames me to think that a lot of my own are not rightly dividing what this guy do. And I've told him, I said, you all need to listen to this guy, Mark Levin, on the AM channel, because a lot of them don't listen to the AM channel. They listen to all this rap mess, Now I'm sitting there telling them, I said, you all do not know what is going on right now and how you all are being denied your rights or whatever. And like I said, when Snowden came out with what happened with NSA and whatever, some of them, another wake-up call came to them, and they come back to me again and said, Tony, good grief, I see what you guys are talking about. And then I told them, I said, look what he did at the top part of the year. Hit you with a 2% increase on your taxes. and right now, like a lot of them, they listen to me now pretty much now.
That's good. Hey, Tony, you're good, man. That's good that you're out there fighting the fight. Hey, I'm going to send you a copy of the Liberty Amendments.
I greatly appreciate that.
And I want you to call again and keep in touch and tell us how it's going out there, okay?
Well, I do my best to do what Al Sharpton don't do. Keep it real, and that's his logo.
All right, man. Thank you. Don't hang up, Al Sharpton. Only in America would a jerk like that have his own TV show.